I just dance. That nigga was wild as shit.
Take the L out of lover.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hold up, Flock. We can go on parole. No, I did.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Could this nigga like blind mind or down catcher?
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign.
You saw had that man out there. You got Lamervis. No, you good?
This now a 17-game regular season. It seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season. That's a big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, that slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
It's complete to Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I had to bring the meal back like they ain't get my order right.
And they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield.
On the line.
And that's going to make it 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Three and a half to go, first quarter. They'll throw on first down with
Whoever has no problem, shot a nigga, seen his mama, he'll ask about him, and then when she asks you what happened, you gotta make up
just
for
a
it.
3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms
I
of
learned to live with it like magic.
high power. You gotta find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So they're up around 24, 28, 30. They could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. It's complete to Diggs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense, facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front-runner and MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
Well, there's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff will do all of them this week in preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense and make sure no one gets behind them.
Oh my God!
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Most niggas will be done this
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Ain't no good and goddamn well. We was gonna smoke you bitches. No tax summit. They paid 2 times Tennessee.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone.
No, that's a beautiful goal.
Third down conversion here is big. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man here. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cole Beasley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the
Hey,
Lions have
this
taken the
nigga Benji's a
lead.
weirdo.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Man, look at a little bone right there. Yeah, nigga.
And they'll start at the 25
What?
as McKinney decides against returning
I thought that was illegal. No, I'm just fucking around. Nigga, I hate when he throw them little shits. I don't know how to stop. I'm gonna let this nasty defense. Oh, no. What are you doing?
The
Come
Eagles
here.
offense set to begin their next drive.
Heineken.
Heineken. Field goal last time. We'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Oh my God. Give it.
I know one of them, Josh. I know one got sick. That Montez Sweat not playing against y'all.
After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports.
They put him on the COVID list.
Well, they're in some hot water now.
I got $200 in that game.
It's 2nd and 21.
Yes,
Mayfield
sir.
looks to throw.
I picked the only team with a name.
Is running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
You doing that weird shit. Oh, but look at that defense, bro. Why are you sweating?
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He was asleep.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give to Edmonds. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle
I just
for a
tried to
loss.
sub that nigga in on that.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Yes, sir.
Escaping the pressure.
No!
Oh my God, that's ass. I should have threw a pick right there.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him,
I wasn't even trying to throw the ball to him. I was trying to hot route playmaker him to the middle or something.
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I ain't even gonna do
No
that.
problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2
we're
for 2.
how much
Pretty
time is it?
reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs.
I had a touchdown though.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I had a touchdown, but no cap.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was
But
the
now
only
you're
play.
disrespecting me.
Yeah,
Now I'm about to put some points up on you.
Realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another
Now I'm about
down.
to sit up. Now I'm about to sit up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That was
To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Oh my God! Why is he not playing that, Mo?
Keep the feet in. Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What the fuck?
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
You had a touchdown. You had a touchdown.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought you was about to throw it to that nigga. I was about to be sick because there was nobody over there.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Ben to throw again.
Hold on, nigga. You can't fuck with me.
And looking for this is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the Eagles are going to take
I'm not fucking with you, bro. I'm playing a real smart game.
6-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. It's a key to their win.
Get out the end zone, 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 get out the end zone.
Can't fuck with me in the Madden.
Things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, nah, that was supposed to be a safety.
defeats Edmonds. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The Lions now
that was real
second
loud.
of their timeouts.
Bring out the cheese, man.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bring out that cheese. I got some cheese. So you don't know how to just stop this right here.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. He's going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down.
Yeah, that's fuck.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Cover YouTube.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Oh, I should have lobbed it.
It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins.
Nah, you wasn't gonna pick that if I lobbed that down. If he was playing it too close.
Now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Nah. You wasn't doing that. It was out in your bag. Do you remember that same defense that just shut you down?
Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right.
Oh my!
Past the 20. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Hey man, it's there though. The defense is there though.
Play there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
So
3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this 1st half.
I'm already knowing.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Ooh. That shit is bone.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to
do
make
that as
some
you get
changes
bone.
in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway.
You better tell us something. You better not throw this ball either.
So we will start here at the 25.
You pussy.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
That's relaxing insane.
Well, for Ben Roethlisberger, he had the elbow reconstruction back in 2019, but he does not appear to have lost much at all, as that was a rocket.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run with Edmonds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh. Come on, AJ.
From the 39, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And it's caught off the deflection. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky.
Got back there that fast.
That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Edmonds.
Oh, my fucking
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Mayfield. A little check down to Lindsey. Able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll try with McKinnon, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. His third touchdown now on the year.
That
and
was
the
ass.
Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Man, give me that ball.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them.
Hold on. I'm gonna lead this now.
After that last touchdown, as they nurse this small lead. Roethlisberger's throw here pulled in by Beasley, and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield after one play? It appears that the answer is yes.
On first down, Dobbins, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Roethlisberger. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open.
Oh, my gosh, no!
He'll get into the end zone.
No.
Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
Wait, what happened?
These guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it.
Nigga get to talking shit about Darius in the other chat there. And nigga said Darius is scary ass nigga. He just, he ain't want to lose 80 to 14 again.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Appreciate you for the plus two.
Now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe
You ain't vote for Reek, nigga.
Let's see what they decide to do.
And toss this one incomplete.
You didn't
Seeing
vote?
No options. He throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4",
Darius supposed to play that coach
a
nigga
lot
in
of
all
guys used to be
I
basketball
told that nigga he was
players,
at the
somehow
gym.
came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Why is this nigga getting through the line every goddamn play?
Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there for Philly. Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it. And we saw evidence of that right there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And a big loss.
Hey, fool, there's no way that he's getting through the line every play.
After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Edmonds.
Like, bro, how is he getting through the line every fucking play, bro? That shit don't even make sense.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Mayfield on play action. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Tucker's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted.
They made this nigga Quest Walker step out of bounds.
And there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Escaping nigga! Right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
No fucking way. I had two people right there, young.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
That's realized.
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Meanwhile, Ben's throw taken in by Diggs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass.
Real loud, wild as shit. I have a nigga right there, and he doesn't play.
Start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
How does that nigga not play that fucking route? Why is he underneath the route?
As McKinnon decides against returning it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Mayfield.
Look at my right tackle, bro. Look at my fucking right tackle, bro.
Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on
the ground, just looking like a bitch.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Nah, it's not a bad I'm about to put some money into it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second.
Bro, we can make a dodgeball team, bro. We got that.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Shut your ass up, nigga. I can't wait to throw a dodgeball. Shut dumb ass.
And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
That's crazy.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do
you know what they're going to do to the ball, pat throw at them.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Hey, without hesitation.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Big game.
Well, don't change
Nigga
that
Shaq
channel
Barrett
just yet. This one may have
just
gotten a
throwing
bit more
my
interesting.
offensive tackle on the ground like a bitch.
This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching
Sorry, bro, you got the best of you.
it cost them.
Shut up, quitter.
The extra point here is good, but the late
What?
touchdown can
You
only
quit
draw
against
the score a
Carlton,
bit
nigga. Shut up.
closer as this game
What
is
the